Welcome again to Camp Wilderness Thriving Fundamentals. We're about to show you another little video on the things we do at Heartroot. Now, if you've seen our webpage and been through our webpage, you've seen our Heartroot page, and I'm going to try to post videos of some of the events and some of the little lessons we're going to learn while we're in Heartroot, and I hope you enjoy them all. We will be posting several, so stay with us and watch for more videos. This is Sky North with Camp WTF at Heartroot. Let's have some fun. Welcome to Camp Wilderness Thriving Fundamentals. We're here at Heartroot again, and we're going to give you a quick little pointer in this video. When you're in northern Wisconsin, one of the best tinders that you can come across is birch bark. It took me about a minute and a half to gather this much birch bark. Nothing burns quite as good as birch bark. I'll show you a little example. You throw a little heat to it and off she goes. See how fast that lit up, and see the black smoke? That's because of all the resins that are in the bark. There's oils in this bark, and it will take a fire, and it will burn well even when it's wet out. So if you want to get your kindling pile up and roaring, birch bark's the way to go. Now, you can go out in the woods and harvest that birch bark in just minutes. It's everywhere out here. So why not? Process it a little bit, break it down a little bit, roll it up into bundles. You can take a piece, and just any piece, and just keep rolling it over another piece. Then take another piece and roll that over that piece, and keep making these little bundles of it. And then next thing you know, you got several little bundles. You can throw a rubber band or a piece of cordage around it, throw those in your backpack. Now you've got your fire starting tinder. You can make bird's nests out of this. Here's an example. I started one here, and you just process it, break it up, break it down, soften it up, and you end up with a beautiful little bird's nest that'll take a spark like that, and you're off and running, and you've got yourself a fire. Now again, you go out there, collect this up, it only takes minutes. Now if you want to store some up, you get bigger pieces like this, store some up. Go out and find a piece of birch laying on the ground, a branch or a tree. You find a piece like this. Take your trusty bushcraft knife. This is just a companion. I use it for small jobs like this. Take it, start a little incision in it, walk your blade down the length of the wood. It's like filleting a fish. You take it, roll it out, dump the wood out of it. Simple as can be. Take the knife, and on the inside of it, just scrape it like you're scaling a fish. Very simple, very quick. There you are. There's a nice piece of birch bark. Damp on the inside, dry on the outside, damp on the inside. So after you have your fire going, you harvest some of this nice bark out of those logs, lay them near the fire. Less than a half an hour, they'll be dried out just nice. Now you can take these. This is a good example. Break it in half. Take it and go, well, I'll just roll it up. So you can roll them up into little bundles. This is a good one for rolling up. You can process some and then roll it up inside of a bundle like that. Throw a little cordage around it. Throw it in your backpack. There's a fire ready to go. Make yourself half a dozen of these. Now you got a week's worth of fire starter. Can't beat it. Now you're in camp. You're going to spend a week in camp, and there's possibility of rain. Go find yourself a birch tree that's fallen down, a large birch tree that's dead and laying on the ground. It's been there for a while. cut yourself a big piece like this off. Process it just like I showed you with the little piece. You take it and you scrape all the dead wood out of the inside of the bark piece. This one had moss or fungus growing on it, so I broke most of the fungus off because it's just lumpy and I didn't like it. And now I got all this nice tinder. I sure don't want it getting wet. Don't have to worry about it. Throw that sheet of bark over the top. Very water resistant. It'll keep your tinder underneath it nice and dry. That means you've got fire starter when you need it. So a trusty little ferro rod and this little maybe 10-minute exercise puts a fire in my camp. And when you're here at Camp WTF, we're going to show you this process along with several others. There's all kinds of tinder in the woods. There's dry leaves, there's dead grasses, there's other barks, there's tons of things we can use for tinders. We can show you how to take cattails and make char cloth out of cattails. Many of those things are covered when you're here at Heartroot. Nice thing about it, let it rain. If it rains, it rains. We will still be learning under the roof of Heartroot. So thank you for catching this little quick video and just a little taste of things that happen at Heartroot. And you may be able to see, but my little mascot Blondie's here with me today. You might have saw her wandering around. I don't know if you can see her. She's laying right down here right now, but you'll probably see her in the videos. She's my little camp mascot, and she sticks it out with me. So you all take care from Stye North and all the folks here at Camp Wilderness Thriving Fundamentals. We really look forward to you coming here and learning to thrive in the wilderness. You all have a good day. Thank you.